This is the story of Polo, a dog who was found lying on the streets of Buenos Aires. He was all alone with no food, resting in a corner. So still and stiff that he looked more like a rock than a dog. That's how bad his condition was. Polo had lived on the streets for 6 years, and his body showed all the pain. His skin was dry and badly hurt with thick scabs that made him look like a statue of pain. But even like this, he was still there, waiting maybe not for a big miracle, but for someone to care for him, to give him a little food or a kind look that day. Polo's life changed. A rescue group called Little Steps Matter was in the area, doing a sterilization event, and that's when they saw Polo walk by. They couldn't believe their eyes. Sarah and Anna, two volunteers, were shocked. Polo looked like he was shaped by sadness and being left alone for so long, but they didn't let him walk away. They didn't ignore him. Polo was used to seeing people, so he didn't run. Maybe deep inside, he had always hoped this moment would come. He stayed still quietly, and the rescuers saw their chance. They gently caught him full of hope at the animal clinic. Polo acted like he knew he was finally in a safe place. He patiently let them clean his body, remove the dirt and thick scabs, and treat his old wounds. He got food, clean water, and for the first time, real care. Someone was finally paying attention to him. Someone finally cared as days passed. Polo began to sleep peacefully. Each bath felt like love for his tired body. Every meal was a small joy for him. He slowly started to get better, though it wasn't easy. He scratched himself a lot, maybe because his body wasn't used to healing, but something special started to happen. Polo started to enjoy gentle touches he had never felt before, and now they became the best part of his day. He allowed people to love him, and his eyes began to show what he couldn't say with words. Thank you. The vet put a cone around his neck to stop him from hurting himself, and even though he didn't like it at first, he accepted it, showing a soft look of thanks, the kind you only see in a soul that's hurting but starting to heal. Days turned into weeks, and Polo started walking around the clinic with more confidence. He slept near the people caring for him, and for the first time in his life, he felt safe. Later, he moved to the shelter where he would finish his recovery, and there, under a roof with warm hearts around him, his real change began. Polo no longer looked like a rock. Now his skin showed life again. Soft hair started to grow, and his eyes had a new light, a light that shows when someone finally feels they belong, that they have a home, that they are loved. Can you believe it? The same dog, once broken by street life, had become happy and full of light. Polo was brought back to life by love, and once again, life teaches us a strong lesson. Love can even soften the hardest stone. Even the most broken heart can beat again. Thanks to the Little Steps Matter team, thanks to Sarah, Anna, and everyone who chose to care. Thanks for showing us that behind every forgotten body, there's a soul hoping to be saved. Polo now lives in peace, and his story reminds us that if one act of kindness can change a life, imagine what we could do if we all chose to help. Polo now spends his days resting in the sun, walking with joy and wagging his tail every time someone calls his name. The fear that once filled his eyes is gone, replaced by calm and happiness. He loves being around people and other animals, and you can feel the peace in him. He has become a symbol of hope for the shelter, showing that no matter how hard the past has been, healing is possible with love, care, and patience. Polo is not just a dog who survived, he is a dog who came back to life, and now he shines brighter than ever.